All right, we got a little Wednesday wad today. It is the end of the month, so we all know what that means for our finisher.
Uh-oh, shoot.
For those who have been with me for a while, you know what that is. For those who haven't, well, it's a little surprise. So 60 minutes in the garage. We're going to try to work out all body parts, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of strength, a little bit of core. We're going to start off with a little warm up, go into 4 circuits. Our first circuit will be a warm up, a little bit of a corrective, and then into our 2.5 minutes of circuits with 30 seconds rest, and then a finisher, which is going to be our end of the month finisher. So without further ado, we're going to get started. We're going to start out on the floor. So we're going to do our normal everyday stretch circuit, which begins with a 90-90. We're on the floor. We want to do our 90-90. This is our hip stretch. So for those who want to be a 90-90, if your knee cannot go down, like if you're up like this, that's okay. You just get a block, a yoga block or something, and just wedge it under your knee, right? You don't have the ability to get that knee to the floor, okay? So we want to think about pulling our belly buttons towards our calf. Exhale, pushing both knees into the floor. Rearrange the scene on camera. 90 degrees. Exhale. Remember, both knees are pushing into the floor. And then relax. Inhale. Blow out the candles. You want to be able to hear your breath. One more time. Then we want to windshield wiper. So you want to keep your heels on the ground. You want to rotate those knees. Keep the feet fixed. And back and forth a few times just to kind of groove those hips. Okay, back and forth. And then proceed to do the same thing on the other side. Knees pressing into the floor. Exhale. Back up, sit upright, exhale. And one more time. And we're going to go adductor rock. So, pad for your knee. Okay. You want to have that knee just outside your hip joint. Extend that leg out to the side so that it is level with that knee. Come to your hands. Your back should be parallel to the floor, so you're at the table. And then you're just going to push your hips backwards towards your heel. Back and forth, just nice little rocks, swiveling through your shoulders and your hips. All right, just rocking. Keep that back straight. Just nice, easy rocks, working that groin. All right, stretch, you should feel it through your groin. Nice and easy, give you about 5 to 7, and then you switch it up. Do good prep work here before we begin our workout. Make sure everything is stretched, good working order. Okay. Again, 5 to 7, and then we're going to go Spider-Man. So you can do these on the floor, elevated surface, or the wall. Where we're going to get ourselves a little bit more stretched up to the groin. Okay, so for Spider-Mans, you want to get into a plank, high plank, and you bring that leg up, drop that rear knee, and push through the hip. Elevate and work your foot up, drop and push through again. If I were to have my hands on a higher surface, I could do that or on the wall. There you're just trying to get through that last little Sit through the groin. Give a couple per side, and then we're going to stand up. And we're going to do some halos. We're going to get our hamstrings and our hips. So we're going to spread those feet apart. You're going to reach up tall. You're going to really raise your shoulders so that your lats stretch and your spine stretches. You're going to rotate to one side and guide it across the floor. All right, and you're going to rotate as you fix those legs apart, keep them wide. Give me 3 to 4 per side. If you have to bend, you can bend at the knee. Keep your back straight, right? You'll still feel a stretch through your hamstrings, but if you're just not as flexible, right? You might have to do that. Push your hips forward as you rotate through. Push your hips forward, squeeze your butt, right? Get your butt muscles on. And good. All right, we're gonna do some leg swings. Okay, you're just gonna find something to hold on to. Just let that leg swing back and forth. All right. Turn this camera around. Nice and back. Just give me about 10 swings. Feel that stretch through the hip flexors as the leg goes behind you. Squeeze your butt as it goes behind you. Feel your hamstring a little bit in the front. Okay, so switch sides. Just nice and easy. You feel really good through your hip. All right, good. All right, we're gonna do some waiter walks. So that's where you step forward, pull your toe towards you. You're gonna hinge at the hip. You're gonna take your hands and as if you're kind of shoving something forward. All right, pivot up, pivot from the hip, back is straight. You're gonna feel your hamstring pull. All right, just right here. If that's as far as you can go, that's as far as you can go. It's really up to you as to where you feel it or when you feel it. And just try to do 5 per side. Just kind of keep walking. It's just all right. Again, this is good to do every day, right? Then you wake up. All right. So we're gonna do a squat with arms. So this is a big mobility drill. Feet apart. All right. Hands out. You're going to squat. Bring one arm up. Bring the other arm up. And then stand. All right. So hands down. Squat. Up. Up. And stand one more time. Hinge. Squat. Stand. Good. Okay, we're gonna do 5 lateral lunges. So you can do it 2 ways. You can spread your feet out, just go to one side and the other, or you can step out into a lunge, okay? You can hold on to something, you can hold on to TRX straps, you can hold on to bands, hold on to a chair, whatever you want to do. You just want to get your body into that little stretch. Help strengthen the hips, right? It's a little mobility. And you can get better at it, okay? You can get better. Just got to do it. Anything in life is going to practice it. Every decade has its challenges. Work through them. Work through them. Doesn't hit you like a pile of bricks. All right. All right. We're gonna do a little march. I want you to march. So get those knees up. Pull on those hip flexors. Keep that back straight. Good posture. feel it hold through your core. Punch through the floor now. A little more, think about attacking the floor a little bit more, a little angry march, and then into a skip. And we'll go for about another 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna do a 2 in, 2 out. So I want you to, you can like use your mat. We've done this in some of our cardio. You're gonna kind of straddle the mat and go 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out, and just go down your, right? And then just little backwards run, 2 in, 2 out. Back it up, do it one more time. Kind of stay quick, try to move, arms slow, and your feet fast. And good. You can do a single leg pogo. Now, you can do it like this, great. If you need something to hold on to and just do a calf raise, single leg, or you can do a calf raise holding on to something, okay, with legs slightly bent. Okay, just lifting those, okay? You can do that. Otherwise, do single down your mat. Just down the mat, walk backwards. Do a single on the other mat. Keep the ankle tight. All right, keep your ankle tight. Okay, you do one more on each side. Meanwhile, if you're doing 2, you're just holding onto the wall or an object and just lifting your heels, bent knees. Okay. Okay, you do 2-legged pogos. Same thing, 2-legged pogos, or we just keep doing up and down. Okay, up and down your mat, stiffen up the ankles, feet like diving boards. All right, one more time. Good. All right. We're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. 10 jumping jacks. 3, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna do some snap downs. We're just gonna do 6 in a row, right? So hands up on your tippy toes, hammer down into that squat, and drop. And drop. 3 more. And drop. Drop. Someone's pulling the rug out from underneath you, and drop. Okay, 6. All right, we do a little jog in place. Last thing here, little jog in place. Just kind of lift your knees, swing your arms through your shoulders, not through your elbows. Don't karate chop, right? Swing through, right? Whatever. With my left knee's up, my right arm is in front of me, right? That's how you run. All right, just a nice swing through the shoulders. All right. And we'll go little skips, open up the arms. And you can skip backwards if you want. And good. All right. All right, so we're gonna go into our first circuit. It's gonna be a little bit abbreviated. It's really only gonna be about 2 minutes. So the first thing we're gonna do is a squat walk. So that means you're gonna get as low as you can and squat like you are walking in your attic. And your attic has got 4-foot ceilings. 30 seconds, okay? Walk forwards, walk backwards, walk side to side. The idea is I want you to get your hips as low as you can and really walk, okay? Then, that's gonna be for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna do some power skips laterally. So that's where you're in this kind of ready position, and whatever the trailing leg is pushes you across. So you're trying to get as much distance laterally. All right, so you want to push, extend that leg, right? To get you, each skip is as far as you can go. We'll do that for 20 seconds, and then we'll do snakes, which is where grapevine snakes is where you go back and forth, little backwards running, little forward running, and you're just kind of weaving in and out, right? So it's a little bit of forward, backwards movement. And then the last is a mobility drill where we're going to be on the floor and all fours. We'll do some hip mobility with a bird dog hip opener. So that's where we're on all fours, right? You're going to extend that one leg while your hands are on the floor, and you're going to open your hip, and then close the hip, bring your leg back in. Extend, open that hip, close that hip, okay? So again, nice mobility drill. Loosen up that hips. Okay, all right, here we go. Make sure you got some water with you. You're gonna use weights, have those nearby, have some music. Okay, so here we go. And we're down. And we're just walking. Put your hands up on your head. Right? And you just got to work your body. Work those legs. Backwards, side to side. Three, two, and one. All right. Power skips. We're just pushing across. Pushing across. All right. And let's go snakes. Snaking in and out. Right, and you can, whatever distance you want to do, you can make it 3 feet, you can make it 5 feet. Just make sure you're nice and even. Get back. You can do a high-speed walk if you want, or you can run it. Don't run it in anything. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going bird dogs with a hip opener. All fours. Extend. Open that hip. Close that hip. Good. Drive it out. Open. Close. And switch legs. Keep that back nice and neutral. Drive that heel. Close that hip. Nice and nice. Independent hip and time. All right, so we have 30 seconds of rest. Okay, and shake out your legs. We're going to repeat the whole sequence. All right, we're going 10. And here we go. Hands behind your head. Nice squat walk. Try to stay low. The best you can, right? Put your butt back. Backwards, side to side. Just mix it up. Mix it up. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. Here we go. Nice little push, push, push. Side to side. And let's go snakes. Snakes in and out. Three, 2, 1, and time. For dogs. With a hip opener now. Extend it open. Drive it out. Rotate that hip. Don't rotate the shoulders. Rotate the hip. Okay, let's go to the other side. Keep your abdominals on. Keep that rib cage down and tucked. 2, 1, and time. All right. We got 30 seconds. All right. Last one of these. Okay, so you're a little more warmed up. So again, let's really work on the depth of your squat. Maintain it for that 30 seconds, multi-direction. Here we go. 1 and go. Low. And it's going to be slow. Doesn't have to be fast. All right. Just maintaining that position best you can. All right. You're in the attic. Don't want to bump your head. Three, 2, 1, and time. All right, now it's quicker, more dynamic. And let's go into our snakes. Run forwards, deaccelerate, run backwards, right? And you're getting your feet out behind you, right? If you want to walk it quick, right? You can do that too. Working on motion. 2, 1, and time. All right, here we go. Let's finish off with those hips now. Drive it back, open, close. And switch hips. Keep that weight on those 2 hands and that 1 knee. Try to keep as even as you can. 2, 1, and time. All right. Should feel pretty warmed up. All right, so we're going to do a little upper body work. So you're going to need a foam or some sort of soft, spongy thing for your knee, because we're going to do some half kneeling diagonal presses. We've done this in a while. Squeeze that glute. You're going to take that weight from the side that does not have the knee up, and you're going to raise it diagonally across your body. I want those shoulders to move and rotate. Okay. We're going to go 30 seconds on one side, 30 on the other. So just for clarity, from the side view, all right, I'm in this half kneel position. This glute is squeezing. That weight is down by my pocket. I'm bringing it across, angling. All right. So I want those shoulders to rotate while you're maintaining that position. Again, body weight, just press your hands together and just work it. If you're going body weight, you've got a dumbbell, 1 pound, 2 pound, 10 pound, 20 pound, right? Work with that. Okay, then we do 30 seconds on each side. Then we're going into a squat matrix, which is where we're gonna stand. You're gonna just get into, like, I'm skiing, like little bend, about half squat. And then you're going to stick one heel out in front of you while you maintain this position, out to the side, and then behind you. I've never changed all my weight is on that one leg hip as I rotate through, okay? So I'm gonna go for 20 seconds with one leg and then switch it up with the other, okay? So the whole time, I'm really balancing on that one leg, okay? Then we're gonna get up to the floor and do an alternate glute bridge, one leg or two for 20 seconds. So if you're doing single legs, you're just going up, squeezing that butt cheek, or you're doing two, your call, 20 seconds, and then 20 seconds of floor slides. Goalposts into a Y, not an H. I want you to drag the back of your hands, your forearms, and your biceps into that Y on the floor, okay? Knees are bent, lower back pushing into the floor, good breaths, okay? I will remind you how to do it when we get there, okay? Let's grab that pad, let's find a dumbbell. If you're using dumbbells, let's find something that's gonna work for you. You used that before. Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll go 15 seconds, folks. So get yourself ready. Remember, get something comfy for your knee. Half kneel position. Butt squeezing on the side that has the knee on the pad. We'll go in 2, 1, and here we go. Rotate. Keep that stability in that half kneel position. Make sure everything's diagonal. So that you put your towel right there. About just pausing on the return at your sternum and then lowering carefully. All right, switch legs. We are on the other side now. Want those shoulders to move, upper back. And time. All right, squat matrix. All right, pick a leg, we'll go right leg. So we're into that half squat, right leg out, right leg to the side, right leg behind you, just tapping the toe and the heel, right? We're not putting any weight on it. And let's switch legs. Put a leg now. Think about sitting into your heel, okay? And time. All right, we're going glute bridges on the floor, either single or double, for about 20 seconds. About 10 more seconds. Good squeeze to the butt, whether it's 2 legs or 1. And let's go floor slides. Okay, knees bent. Arms in goalpost position or a W, and then just slide them out into a Y. And exhale. And time. All right. A little bit of mobility for the shoulders prior to our strength. Okay, so we got some time. You can stay on the floor, keep doing slides if you like. All right, we're going back to our diagonal presses. All right, here we go. And we're off. Keep that glute squeezing. Two, one, and let's switch sides. Lift those legs. And glute squeezing. Those abs have to stay on as you diagonally press away from you, from that sternum, sideways. And time. Squat matrix, here we go. Down. Keep that stability on that one leg. Just tapping, just tapping. Very little weight on that leg. And let's switch legs. Shift to the other. Sit into your heel, into your hip. Three, two, and one. All right. On the floor. Glute bridge. Glute bridges. Squeeze. Either two legs or one. Alternating with one. Lower that tailbone. Drive it up. Squeeze the butt. Do the squeezing. And we're going to go floor slides on this one. Feet are flat, knees bent. Just working out the shoulders. Drag them on the ground. Press a little bit into the floor. Want those shoulder blades to glide across your rib cage. And time. All right. Round three. Round three coming up. Shoulder care. Shoulder strength, shoulder care. Going 10. All right, we go in 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Nice little rotation. Keep that glute squeezing. And let's switch sides. Right in on it. Use a water bottle. You can use just pressing your hands together. Want that rotation through the shoulders. Those glutes on and those abs on. And time. All right, squat matrix, here we go. Bend, heel out, tap to the side, tap behind you, heel out. Remember, we got a little quarter bend here. Put your hands on your hips. Switch legs. Out forward, to the side, behind you. Keep that balance. And time. All right. On the floor. Okay, working those hips. Now we're getting some glutes. All right, single or double glute bridge. Whichever you prefer, athlete option. Squeeze the butt, don't arch your back. And let's go floor slides now. Feet flat, knees bent. Exhale on the Y. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we are halfway through. We are going into our third circuit. Okay, it's going to be a lower body circuit, and that means lower body. So we're going to work on our legs. So again, let's think about where we're at individually. You've got some options. Okay, got options. All right. It's a split leg. So split leg means I want to put a cushion in the middle. You put one foot in front of the other, right? And so on the side, looks like this. So your feet never move. So the best thing to do is get on one knee, right? For level 1, fingers behind your head, and you're just standing. Now again, actually level 1 would be holding on to something, either TRX, straps, holding on, and then up and down. 2 chairs next to you, right? Holding on. Level 2, fingers behind your head and just up and down. Okay, 30 seconds on each side. Level 3, dumbbell right here, right? And you're doing a goblet, holding something here, or just holding your hands together. Level 3, 4 is going to be 2 dumbbells, holding them like suitcases. Okay, again, it can be 1 pound, it can be 50 pounds, depending on your level of fitness and strength. So we'll go 30 seconds and then switch legs 30 seconds. That's your leg work. Then we're going to do some cardio. Seal jacks. I want your elbows going behind you, like so. 20 seconds. And then pogo to squat. Pogo, squat for 20 seconds. Okay, so we're going to do a little variety on the cardio. And then lastly, our core is a dead bug. So on the ground, arms are up, and legs are in a right angle, and you're going to extend opposite limbs, right? While one leg and one arm are up, the other 2 stretch out. You can also do a dead bug with your arms by your side, and you can just keep your legs at 90 degrees and just tap your heels, okay? That's another way of doing it. It's effective, right? A little less complicated, okay? All right, that is what we're doing. Again, when in doubt, something doesn't work for you, just do some bird dogs. Love the bird dogs. Just do bird dogs. Okay? In place of whatever you want. That is your default. Okay. We will go in about 5 seconds. You're ready, get in your hip kneel position and go. Keep that split squat position. Remember, you can hold on to something. Body weight. And switch legs. To the side. And time. Whew. All right, seal jacks. Just get those elbows behind you, like you're wiping the table. And pogo to squat. Pogo, squat. And just a nice little pogo with the balls of the feet into that squat. And dead bugs. Here we go. On the floor, right? And extend opposite limbs. Keep that lower back pushing into the floor. Or the other option is keeping your palms on the ground and just tap your heels, keeping that 90-degree position, right? Time to go. Three, two, one, and time. All right. You've got some rest. You get a drink of water. 30 seconds of rest. Work on your split leg variety, right? Whatever variation you're doing, really work on that single leg work. Here we go. And then we're off.
Feel it in your front hip, or which one are you supposed to really feel it?
You're gonna feel it in your front leg. Depends on how, okay, switch legs. Depends on how spread apart your feet are. But you want to be about 90 degrees. And time. Let's go with those seal jacks. Squeeze the shoulder blades as your elbows go back. Spread the feet, and let's go pogo to squat. So pogo into that squat, right into the heels. Going a little bilateral here. Bilateral work with some power. And time. All right. We're going dead bugs. Ten seconds to go. And time. Smell the sewage. Yeah.
That's us. No.
All right, last round. Let's do it. Switch legs. And time. Heel jack. Get your heart rate up. And pogo to squat. Push away, push away. It's just a half squat. Just kind of load the body in a powerful position. Send it up. Right onto the balls of your feet. 2, 1, and time. All right, dead bugs. Here we go. Keep it tight. Keep it tight now. Remember, if you're doing the other way, it's just keeping those knees at 90 degrees, tapping the heels. If you're doing it the alternate way, which again, you're just keeping that lower back pressing to the floor, keeping that 90 degree. In 2, 1, and time. Well done. All right. So we're in our final circuit. Okay. It's going to be a single leg deadlift, which is for those who are doing body weight. You're on one leg and you're reaching for your toe. Okay, so you're just going to bend over, right? And I'm going to reach down. If you can touch your toe, excellent. If you can get to your shin, excellent. Just keep your back straight, right? Bend and stand, okay? 30 seconds on each side. If you're using a dumbbell, right? You're going to use dumbbell. And you're going to, same thing, you're going to reach down and stand. But you want to balance. And just hinge. You're just hinging, right? Just hinging and standing. Okay? Again, 30 seconds on each side. Then we're going to go into Froggers. So Froggers is a mountain climber variation. So again, you can put your hands on the floor, on a higher surface, right? Or the wall. And you're going to alternate pulling your knee across your chest. So if I'm on the floor, I'm pulling my knee across towards my opposite chest or opposite pec, okay? And you can do that on a higher surface with a wall. And then lastly, black burns. So again, it's swimmers. So we're gonna be on our stomachs, foreheads down, elevate the hands, squeeze your butt, and just a nice rotation to your tailbone. And then rotate your hands back into from a Y, all the way behind you, out, okay? So again, working on mobility, right? Motion, flexibility, okay? All right, what are we doing? Single leg deadlift. Okay, let's get going. So again, reach to your toe if you're doing body weight. It's very challenging as well. Or you can add a load with weight. So you can even do both. You can do the first part, just body weight, ready, go, and then go to weight. And switch sides. Right. Reaching with your opposite foot, your opposite hand, and the foot you're standing on. And time. All right, we're going froggers. Here we go. Either higher surface, floor, or wall. And that high plank, and you're just pulling that knee across you. This is kind of cardio and a little core, right? So you're kind of getting best of both worlds. Shoulder strength, getting those obliques. 10 seconds to go. Three, two, and one. All right, lay on the floor. Keep that forehead down. Elevate those arms. And nice wrap around. Keep them elevated. Butt squeezing. Feet, toes pushing into the floor. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and time. All right. Now 1. 2 more rounds. Grab a drink. Got about 15 seconds. Work on that balance. Right? Going body weight, work on the balance. Here we go. 2, 1, and go. And switch sides. And time. Okay, froggers. Floor, elevated surface, or wall. Go. Work, good work. Good straight line. Hands under the shoulders. 10 seconds to go. 2, 1, and time. On the floor now. Elevate. Work out those shoulders. Keep the glutes squeezing. Keep them elevated so that you feel your back. Work the motion as best you can. Ten seconds. And time. All right. Okay, last round here, focus with intent. We're always trying to do these things well, right? It's a struggle, right? As long as you're doing correctly over time, right? You just work on the amount you do versus just doing them really lousy, reinforcing bad technique. All right, here we go. Ready and go. Remember, bend that leg, bend that knee, keep that back straight. Settle in into your heel a bit. Push that big toe down. And let's switch legs. The opposite arm. And time. All right, joggers. Good stance now. Good stance. Whatever surface you're using. The floor, the elevated surface of the wall. You want to have a good, I'm getting shot out of a cannon look. Drive that knee across the opposite side. 15 to go. Two, one, and time. All right, on the floor. Forehead down, dig those toes in, squeeze the butt, elevate those hands, palms up. Nice rotation. Nice big angels. Less than 10. 2, 1, and time. All right. Woo. Okay, we're going to do our finisher. End of the month finisher. Okay. You guessed it. Squats and push-ups. 10 squats, 1 push-up. 9 squats, 2 push-ups. 8 squats, 3 push-ups, etc. Until we get down to 0 squats and we get up to 10 push-ups. So it's ascending or descending with squats, ascending with push-ups. Okay, work with me best you can. This is on the count. So if I'm wrong, well, I'm wrong. Here we go. 10 squats. Ready, go. Nice air squat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're gonna give me 1 push-up, either on the floor, higher surface, on your knees, on the wall. All right? Do whatever you can. Good push-up, 9 squats. Two push-ups. 8 squats. 8. 3 push-ups. 7 squats. 7. All right. 4 push-ups. Well. 6 squats. 6. 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups. Okay. 5 squats. 5. Okay. 6 push-ups. 4 squats. The rest gets less between push-ups. 4. We got 7 push-ups. 3 squats. Doing well. Doing well. It's a little more time too. 8 push-ups. Woo, it's gonna be a sizzler. All right. 2 really good squats. 1, 2. All right. 9 push-ups. Remember, if you have to go to the knees, elevated surface or wall, do it. And 9. Woo! 1 squat. Do it really well. Lengthen out that time. 1 squat. 10 push-ups and we are done today. Here we go. And after you finish, you are done. Finish off those push-ups. Stretch it down. Great work. End of the year or end of the month. Fantastic work. We'll see you next time. Stretch out your shoulders, do some rotations. Hydrate and feed yourself. Fuel up. See you next time.